I won't get close to your heart if you want it. I'm feeling kinda lost when my mind is hiding. Whatever that is choking your chest. I can see it in your eyes like shaking cause you're holding it back. Baby, you're always looking right now. I'm here by your side. So let it all on me. Let it all on me. Oh, I will hold you in the dark, make you forget what was wrong. Let it all on me. Let it all on me. You won't get closer to me if you wanna be a killer. If that's what you want, then baby try to believe me when I say that you can tell me everything. I can see it in your eyes like shaking cause you're holding it back. Baby, you'll wake up right now, I'll be by your side. So let it all out of me. All out of me. Oh, I will hold you in the dark, make you forget what was wrong. Let it all out of me. I can see it in your eyes like shaking cause you're holding it back. Baby, you'll wake up right now, I'll be by your side. Let it all out of me. Let it all out of me. Oh, I will hold you in the dark, make you forget what was wrong. Let it all out of me. I can't I thought such a big can't even comfort me. I guess should have been honest. The grace of my heart is weighing me down, baby. I'm like a river that's on the flood. Soon as you know it, the rest of me hurt. Let me speak the truth. I know you don't want to face it. You think it's too late, but I can see past the pain. Won't you lay on me? Turn the page and burn it. Let's make a big bonfire on the beach with the stars as our light, and throw our problems in the flame. Throw our problems in the flame. We got time to survive. Survive one day. We're gonna get over it. I see the smoking liquor. I'm holding the key. One step away from salvation. You're like the ocean, set me free. I will be open and taking a speed. No black falls penetrate. Oh, baby, this is the first time our destiny calls. Nothing to synchrony. Won't you lay it on me? To the page and burn it. Let's make it. Did you miss me? Here I come. Here I come. Your problems in the flame. Your problems in the flame. And here I am. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning, Doug. Good morning, Edward. Rise and prosper, everybody. Let me turn the music down a little bit. Got it seen so I can see everybody. So I hope everyone is doing okay this morning. I'm just gonna do an early morning chat while I do part of my morning routine. And I want to talk about being different this morning. Is this the same song that I was playing earlier? Oh, no, it's not. Can you all hear me okay? Please tell me if you can hear me okay.
Then again, if you can't, oh, you can't, okay, you can, okay, awesome. So I want to talk this morning about being different. And part of what sparked this conversation, this chat this morning is a phone call that I got yesterday from my second home, which is in Arizona. So I get a phone call from Arizona yesterday, and as soon as I say hello, he says, "What you doing?" Thinking. He, like literally, the first thing that comes out of his mouth is, "What you doing?" Thinking. And I was like, don't act like you know me a little bit. And he was like, I do know. If there's one person that I know that thinks, it's you. And that's a good thing. And that's why I called. And I was like, you called? Because I'm a thinker? And he was like, I guess I have a non-thinker because I just got a thumbs down. I'm not even good in the chat, and I have a thumbs down for talking about being a thinker. Go figure. Good morning, Michelle. But he was like, yeah, because I wanted to talk to a thinker. And I know that if there's something deep or something heavy or something thought-provoking, I can always talk to you about it because you're a thinker. And ironically, I was working and at the same time I was thinking at the time that he called. And we talked a little bit about being unique and being in circles. And even though you're in a circle, or even though you're in a crowd, even though you're in an environment, you observe, and even from your observations, before you even begin communicating, you feel a difference. You feel when there is something different, right? And then he shared with me in a very dark hour where he was experiencing some blindness. And then he had a very vivid image of me. Now, this is a very dear friend of mine. And let me tell you, I have many dear friends. Let me say that. They say that if you live this life, you live in this world long enough, and if you can say that you have one good friend, you've lived well. Well, I'm blessed. I am truly, 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 truly blessed. And I'm just gonna thank God right now, right now, right now, even the more so. I'm going to thank God right now for blessing me to be able to say that when it comes to dear friends, when it comes to people who love and care about me genuinely as a person, both male and females, outside of my family, And I have a very good family. I have a very, when it comes to me, I have a very loving family on all sides. I am surrounded by love. I am encompassed with love. And not that conditional love, like if you do this, then I will love you. If you act like this, then I will love you. If you change this, or if you modify that, or if you adjust to this, then no, just as you are, just who you are, just as I am. You know, even in like all my little weirdness and my little quirks, because I can be quirky and I can even be a little weird. I acknowledge that because sometimes just being different is weird to people. So this difference and in this moment of darkness, something that brought a smile to his face was a vivid imagination. He said it was weird because you were just being you. He said in this image, in this vision that I had, you were just being you. And in you just being you, you won a contest. Now, ironically, I just won a contest. You know what? I didn't even share this with him that I had just literally won a contest online on YouTube, right? But he was like, just being you, you won a contest for modeling. And I was like, what? He said, yeah, he said we were at the park. Now, the last time I was in Arizona, he invited me to a park party. and and I'm just walking around the park. There were different people and different associates at this park party. So I'm just walking around the park and nothing, nothing extraordinary, nothing spectacular, nothing. I'm not doing anything extra, basically. I'm not doing or being or acting any way any different from who I am. I'm not doing anything. I'm not being any extra. But every place that I walked, and as I walked, it was like people were taking notice of me. And let me tell you something. They wasn't taking notice of a woman that was displaying her assets because I was covered up. They wasn't taking awe of me and being distracted or noticing me because of me being loud because I was being quiet. It wasn't anything bodacious that I was wearing. I had on a very casual yet chic romper. One piece, long pants, jumper, and a little denim vest. And yet, for some reason, I struck a lot of attention. And a park full of people, people were wondering and inquiring about me. And other people were coming up to me saying that they wanted me, because I wasn't even paying attention. I was only interested in engaging the people that I knew that were in different places and moving around to see them, because it was a surprise. They didn't even know that I was going to be there. So he's playing back part of that, but then he said it was different. He said, he called me by my government name. He said, you were just walking, you were coming to meet me, and you were coming to sit down. And as you were walking, you don't even notice, you don't even realize that there's like this contest going on. And you're just walking. And you sit down next to me, and people are clapping. And people are looking, and people are like kind of just gazing. And shortly after, the host announced you as a winner. And he said the thing about it was that you were just being yourself and you won a modeling contest. And back to being different. I get told many times, especially when people first engage me, and especially men, when men first engage me. White men, black men, Hispanic men. By the way, Hispanic men love me. Hispanic men love me. White men adore me. Hispanic men love me. White men are often impressed by me for some odd reason or another. But my difference, sometimes my being different makes other people uncomfortable, even if it's not my intention to make somebody uncomfortable. Male or woman, male or female, man or woman, it's never my intention to make anyone uncomfortable. Sometimes other people, though, intentionally try to make myself uncomfortable for being different. Try to shame the things that they can pick out that makes me different. And you know, ironically, it's usually a woman or a female, more times than not. Like, for men, and this is where it comes in with black men, but for men, it's usually something they gotta try to figure out. they don't know me, they gotta try to figure it out. Figure out why I'm not easily enraged. Try to figure out why one day you can see me and I can be very, very casual, like extremely casual, casual and comfortable too. And then another day you can see me and I'm totally made up. And whether you see me totally made up or see me totally casual, I'm comfortable. I'm confident. And if no other reason, if no other thing, I'm confident in my skin. I'm confident in who I am as a person. But more than anything, I'm confident in the Most High in me and around me. I can't talk to you a lot about things that's going on in the world and things that's going on with celebrities and things like that because I'm so detached. You know, one of the things that makes me different is my detachment from the world. I'm detached. I am attached. My attachments are so limited intentionally. Oh, it's so good to see you. Good morning, Jim. Greetings. Long time no see. Hope you're well. My fashion style is not common. I don't have a fashion style that's like everybody else's. I don't cater my style based upon what everybody else is doing or based upon what's popular to everybody else. I pick and choose for myself. Good morning, Jacob. Do you know, like a majority of the times, 99% of the time, 99% of the things that I hear or I learn about, like as far as celebrities or as far as what's popular, you know, right now, or, you know, the most popular songs and all of that, I hear about it from somebody else because I don't even watch TV. I very rarely turn on television. And I have like, well, took one down, so I have like one, two, and I have three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 televisions in my home. The radio that I listen to old school music. Like I just, for the most part, I listen to old school music. Or artists that I'm familiar with from over the years. And so whenever they come out with something new, because I'm familiar with them, then I get to take advantage of new music that they put out. When you came over, I was on its way out. I wasn't sober, and I was thinking out loud. I don't like taking pictures. I started breaking myself away from taking pictures. Like just to be taking them, like just to be taking them. Because I don't even, let me be honest, I don't understand taking pictures of yourself just to be taking pictures of yourself. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Now, as an artist, and because I do performance poet, I do performance poetry, but I used to. I don't do it as much now. But when I was very active on the spoken word scene and growing a fan base and performing publicly, if people wanted to take a picture, like I would take a picture with like the other poets, the DJs, the audience, fans. If you just ask, if you just pull out a camera, like you just ask whatever, I can strike a pose as if that's what I came here for. But that's just because my people need to see me. People want to have a memory a physical memory. And they're good to look back on, but just to be taking a picture, like just to be taking a picture, I don't get it. And I've been asked, like, why you don't like taking pictures? You're very photogenic. Now, pictures with purpose, I can do that. I like pictures with purpose. But just to strike a picture, just to take a picture of yourself, like I don't even care that, because your hair is pretty or your makeup is pretty or you're fine, whatever. I don't I don't get that I don't get it. That if you own a mirror and I do, and I own mirrors, I own a lot of there's a lot of mirrors in my house. um, but if you own a mirror and if you know what you look like, and if when you step outside, the people that see, like people know what you look like, I don't understand. I don't understand taking pictures every day and every time you change your outfit or every time you change your hair or every time you go someplace. Like this whole Instagram life, I don't get it. And you know what? I don't want to get it. But that's something else like that. Guys be like, I don't understand why you don't like taking pictures. You're photogenic, you take good pictures, and you're attractive and you're cute or whatever. It's whatever. But the thing about that with me is I never really wanted to be caught up in vanity. And that process for me started like in my 20s. Like it seems the more vain I see people, the less vain I want to be. And then in other things, if I see a lot of people doing something, I will more than likely go the opposite direction. Or before I do that, I may sit in a corner for a while. sit on the sidelines. I'm a wall hugger. I will hug a wall just to watch the scene. So I might just be hugging the wall of the community or hugging the wall of society or hugging the wall of the world, just hugging a wall, just leaned up, just posted up against the wall, just looking, observing. I observe because in my mind, I'm trying to figure out why everybody's doing the same thing. What is it about this thing? So I'm observing the people and I'm observing the thing. And then I'll more than likely choose to go the opposite direction. Or, and I will choose, you know what, sometimes I will choose to go the opposite direction just because I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. No other reason. No other reason. Like, I just don't want to do what everybody else is doing. So let me go this way. Let me take the scenic route and catch another view, another perspective, the scenic route. And sometimes I'm willing to do that even to the death. Like if sometimes I'm willing to do that, even if it means me dying while doing it or dying because I did it. Because fitting in to me is overrated. Being liked by everybody to me is overrated. Being popular to me is overrated. Now, if there to me is like a really valuable, and it has to be valuable, not superficial. Superficial things do not move me at all. I am not moved by superficial things. You want to move me? Have some depth. If I could drown in your depth, then you've got me. Then you've moved me. I love to learn. I love to learn about different things, even if I can't learn the thing. You know what I mean? And I take more delight. I take more delight in what would be called considered the everyday person than celebrities, stars. So I treat the people around me like the people around me, those are my stars. An example of that would be like I have a young lady, beautiful young lady. Well, shoot, I should just call her a young woman now. She's in her 30s. Beautiful young woman. When I say beautiful, beautiful young woman. Just gorgeous, inside and out, just gorgeous. Drop dead, just gorgeous. And she models, and she sings, and she acts. I did PR for her for a little while. And because I was doing PR for her, I did PR in social media for a playwright. And then once they stopped, I continued to do some media and PR and consulting for her. But one time, there's some celebrity, I don't even remember who he is, but it's a comedian. So some celebrity comedian was having a grand opening of a restaurant here in Houston. And she invited me to it. So I go, but I was going for her. Like I literally was going for her. She ended up going viral, by the way. She ended up, what was it? One of those popular urban, I don't want to say, it may have been World Star Hip Hop. It may have been World Star or something, but she ended up going viral from being there. But I went, the parking was ridiculous. The line was ridiculous, ridiculous. And I was not interested in standing in that long line and fighting all those cars to leave after waiting. I was not interested. I wasn't interested in that comedian. Even though he's popular, he's so popular, yeah, I don't even know his name. I can't remember his name. I can't even, at this point, I can't even remember the restaurant, but it's a seafood restaurant. So I get there, I find her, and we get in line. But I told her, I said, I just came to take a picture with you and to support you. I'm not going to stand in this long line. I'm not going to wait. I don't care. Um, I don't even know this celebrity, so I mean, I want his business to succeed. And it was a black celebrity, black. I know he was a black comedian. That's all I know, a black comedian. But I was like, I want that to succeed. I do, but I don't know him, and I'm not hungry, so I don't feel the need to stand in this line and wait. And there were like a whole bunch of other celebrities there. I mean, they were coming in, but it didn't mean nothing to me like that. It just didn't. I didn't care like that. I just didn't. But for her, being an actor, doing plays and stuff, and being a model, and it made more sense. So I said, I want to take a. I said, we haven't taken a picture together in a couple of years. It's been a few years. I want to take a picture. And she's like, out of all these people, and she had other people there, and like, you want to take a picture? I'm like, yes. I'm like, you are my celebrity. You are my star. To me, you have as much clout as they do, in my opinion. And in my eyes, you are just as marvelous. You are just as spectacular as what they are. So I don't know them. I know you. So I want to take a picture of you because you are my star. I came here for you. I didn't come here for them. And that was that. Took my picture with her. and walked through the crowd and went and got in my car and went home. Because again, the people around me, even my everyday people, are stars. And I know celebrities. I know I have contact, like direct contact with famous people. I love them for who they are, not because they're famous. I support them for who they are, not because they're famous. I celebrate them for who they are, not because they're famous. And when I hug them, I hug them just like I hug the people in my life that go to work a 9 to 5, or a 7 to 3, or a 3 to 11, whatever the case may be. But I'm not the only one that's different. Everybody has something about them. Something. Everybody has something about them. I believe this. I believe that everybody has something about them that makes them different. It either makes you different from your coworkers, different from your colleagues, different from other students in class, different class, makes you different from others in your circle. Something about you makes you different. Something about you makes you different from the people that you supervise with, or that you know as supervisors on jobs and careers. Something about you makes you different. And sometimes, for whatever reason, we feel compelled to hide our differences. Instead of just owning it, whether it's the way you look, whether it is the car you choose to drive, whether it is the house you choose to live in, whether it is the music you choose to listen to, whether it's the way you wear your hair, or whether it's something physical about you that makes you different. Certain views, good morning, Leonie, certain views about the way you see the world, or the way you see science, or the way you see sports, the way you look at the sky, something different. And I just want to encourage people this morning to be okay with being different. If you're not willing to change what makes you different because you actually like it, then be okay with it. Own it. Like, just totally own it. And don't worry. People are going to talk. You know what? People love to talk. People love to run their mouth. People are going to run their mouth anyway, one way or another. People are going to run their mouth. They're going to run their mouth if they like you. They're going to run their mouth if they don't like you. People are going to run their mouth just because they ride the fence of whether or not they like you. But today they like you, today they don't. People are going to run their mouth. So give them something to run their mouth about. If they're going to run their mouth about you, give them something to run their mouth about. Let them run their mouth about whatever. But more than ever, more than anything, let them run their mouth about you because you were just being and doing you. Whether that makes them feel good or whether it makes them feel bad, whether it makes them happy, upset, or whatever, let them run their mouth though about you being you. Whether they understand it or not. And maybe even whether you understand or not, because honestly, you know what? There are some things about me that even I don't understand about me. I just know it's different and I like it, I embrace it, I care for it, and that's just the way it is, and I'm not changing it. Period. Period. It's not up for compromise. In life, in relationships, with family, it's not, there are some things that make me different. There are some things about me that no matter what, I don't care if it's awkward, I don't care if it's different, I don't care if it's weird, I don't care if it makes others uncomfortable, I don't care. It's not open for compromise. So be okay with that. Like own it like that, like, okay, so you like this person, I don't like him. It's okay that you like him. And it's okay that I don't like him. How about that? You love to watch TV? Okay, I don't like watching TV. It's okay that you love to watch TV, and it's okay that I don't love to watch TV. How about that? You like wearing your hair bald? Men, you like wearing your hair bald? I don't like wearing my hair bald. I prefer a comb over. Okay, so you rock your hair bald, and I'm rock my comb over. How about that? You don't like my comb over, I don't like your bald head. Or I do like your bald head. It looks good on you, but for me, I prefer the comb over. Okay, so let me comb it over. Or you prefer the comb over, but I prefer bald. So I'm gonna shave my head bald. My dude be you. Rock the hell out that comb over, dude. Now, if it's compromisable for you, like you'll compromise it for a relationship because it's not that big of a deal to you, like it's not that big of a deal, then that's different. Because know that too, right? Life, we're not going to live this life. We're not going to build relationships of any kind without compromise. Somewhere, life is about compromise somewhere. Good morning, Black Caesar. Good to see you. I'm just saying, be encouraged to love, to embrace, to own, and be okay with the things that make you different. Whether it's temporary or whether it's eternal. If people try to shame you for it, don't receive that shame.
Cigarettes on the table, dirty plates on the
People's misunderstanding or lack of understanding for what makes you different is their issue. It's their problem. It's not yours.
I'm great that I lost you.
And you don't even owe them the responsibility
Yeah, sure.
of making it make sense to them. You don't owe them that. That's optional. Okay, that's optional.
Be like the rest of us. I've been waiting so long for the song to write. I know that it's heavy. I know that it's heavy.
If people dislike what makes you different, once again, that's their issue. That's not your issue. You don't have to work that out with them. Let them work it out. Or not work it out. It's not even a problem that you have to take on. How about that? It really is okay to be you. It's totally okay for you to be you. Good morning, chocolate chip mint mouse. So everyone, that's all that I have to say about that this morning. Tell me, how do you all feel about being different? Do you recognize that there's anything different about you all? I am blessed and I'm grateful. Chocolate chip mint mousse. How are you? I mean, mouse. Okay. Chocolate chip mint mouse. How are you? Let me go through the chat really quick. I believe I greeted everyone. Other than personalities, no change. Okay. Let me see. What else do we have going on in the chat? I think I read everyone's. You being different from other Black American women makes me, as a free thinking Black man, comfortable. Thank you, Edward. Let's see. Okay, everyone is greeting each other. Oh, I'm glad you're doing fine, Chocolate Chimp Mint Mouse. And I'm going to check your channel out too. Yes, good morning, Leotis. Exactly. Who's doing this internet bullying? There's internet bullying going on all over the place. All over the place. And it's so much so, I don't, at this point, Black Caesar, I don't know who's bullying who in a lot of these cases. I really don't. And I also know that I can't keep up. I can't even afford to try to keep up because I cannot afford to be distracted. I cannot afford to be distracted from what I'm doing by all these things that does not have anything at all to do with me, by all these things that I don't have all the information on, and I don't have the time or the interest to get all the information. I don't have the time to be that invested. I have to choose, and I am intentional about my choices. I am intentional about where I put my time, where I put my interest. I'm intentional about where I invest myself, where I invest my energy. Because I can't afford to lose ground over somebody else's mess. I'm on a mission and I am focused. Life and legacy is counting on me, on my ability to stay focused. Nothing wrong being different. That's what make life what it is. Everybody energy won't connect or be the same. Be the bingo, Jacob. Bingo. I do audiobooks on my downtime. I do audiobooks too. I love audiobooks. How is it possible to bully in cyberspace when all you gotta do is turn it off? Ooh, wow. Leotis, how dare you come through my chat room and say something sensible? What's the matter with you? Well, I believe though, because I believe when you just work in or when you have familiar circles. Good morning, love bug, Raphael. Good morning. I believe that if you run in similar circles, and this is a place that you love, good morning, Brother Rob. Good morning. Did you get my comment on your last video, Brother Rob? But I believe just running in similar circles, and you're someplace that you are comfortable with, or you know someplace you want to be, and someone good, and someone tries to run you off or starts attacking you or whatever. That's someplace you really want to be. I think then that could be how you get bullied, and not everyone has the mental fortitude to just turn the channel or turn the computer off or just walk away. Not everyone has that, and that does take mental strength. And it's no shade for those who have not grown or developed themselves that way yet, but it definitely takes mental fortitude. And some people have been exposed or victimized even by bullying offline before being bullied online. And if they didn't deal well with it offline, then dealing with it online might be very similar. But it definitely is real, so we can't count it out as not real, because people commit suicide over cyberbullying. People commit homicide over cyberbullying. I think it's about, what kind of example do you want to leave for even situations like that? I've had people attempt to bully me, very lame attempts, because if I come back for you, I'm gonna come back for you. And I'm not gonna come back for you lightweight either. If I come back for you, if you guys ever see me come back for someone, trust, I let quite a few things slide before I decided to go ahead and show them that you can only poke the bear for so long, and I'm a bear that likes to eat. Because sometimes people will take, oh, okay, y'all, so y'all excuse me because I'm gonna turn on a tune, turn the radio up, turn the music up a little bit, because I need to go to the little ladies' room. So, excuse me. Enjoy this next song. I'll be back. You know what to do. Chop it up in the chat room with each other, okay? Okay. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Good morning, Cocaine Cows. So, let me see here. Turn this back down a little bit. Thank you all for your patience. I appreciate it. I'm going to have to start writing in my journal sometime soon. Okay, so I saw a question though before I left. Did you used to be a bully? No, Brother Rob, I have never been a bully. But I can tell you this. I have done some mean things before. I've done I've done something mean. I've done something cold, but I've never been a bully. And shall I say, that's not the word I'm looking for. Let me dig for a different word. I've done mean and I've done rude, but I've never been a bully. So stupid. I've done mean, I've done stupid, and I've done rude, but I've not been a bully. Let me see. I've had people attempt to bully me, even offline when I was younger. I've had people attempt to bully me. Yeah, that didn't go well. That didn't go well at all. I was bullied most of my life until building self-confidence, right? 100 purist, cocaine, good morning, good morning. Yeah. And I don't think it's cool. Let me tell you, I don't think it's cool to be mean. I don't think it's cool to be rude, and I don't think it's cool to be cruel in any kind of way, cold or anything in any kind of way. So I call it stupid. And I can admit, I've been a prick. you, you're like, I haven't heard one of us use the word prick in such a long time. Yeah, I don't think that's cool. I think that's stupid. So I can definitely admit I can acknowledge and I can admit to being immature, being stupid. I don't recommend stupidity and immaturity. I don't recommend that. I don't advise it. And I don't advise being mean or cold or rude or any of those things. I have been called a Mac myself. Oh, Edward, so you're a Mac girl, me. Smooth Mac. You used to bully the bullies. Now that okay, brother Rob, that was more me right there. That was more me. Defend those being bullied. I would do that a lot. So everyone, that's my talk for the morning. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to get more into my new morning routine. So I want to wish all of you a wonderful day, a beautiful day. And also coming up, no. I was acknowledging the Mac in Edward Bailey. I don't even know if a woman can be a Mac. Can a woman be a Mac? I don't know. I guess Mac Mama. But coming up soon, we're going to do a part two to the modern woman. I know Leolis is looking forward to that. I'm so glad to still have a channel. I didn't know what was going to happen with, on December 10th. I didn't know what was going to happen with YouTube because, YouTube was tripping. YouTube was in their YouTube feelings. So I was like, I don't know. But I'm still here. So apparently I guess I'm in a safe zone. So I'm going to stay in the safe zone and we'll be coming back and doing a part two to the modern woman sometime soon. So I will definitely keep you guys notified of that. Peaceful side and warrior side, bingo. So let me see here. You're beautiful. You're handsome. And you are more than enough to accomplish your mission and your purpose in life. And you have to remind yourself that you have to tell yourself that enough so that no one else can take that away from you. And you have to be intentional about your mission and your purpose. You cannot be casual. Let me tell you what life does to people who play life casually. You play this life casually and life will make a casualty out of you. Let me turn the music down because I really want you guys to get this. Listen, you have got to be. And we need to teach this to more of our children. Guys, listen. Ladies, listen. You got to be intentional about life and about living. You have got to be intentional about what you're doing. For those who play life casually, life makes a casualty out of them. Period. Period. We're not going to all be the same. We're not going to all think the same or feel the same, but you definitely want to link up with like-minded individuals, and it will do you well to be able to accept the differences in others. You don't have to like people to accept their differences. But you don't have to dislike people either because of their differences. I hope that makes sense. So do you, but do you in a way that makes you proud to get yourself in the mirror at the beginning of the morning and at the end of the night. With the willingness to confront yourself at any point, at any given time of the day, the willingness to confront yourself with the things that make you not comfortable looking in the mirror, that inner mirror. So you are beautiful, you are handsome, and you are more than enough. And whatever you may be lacking to accomplish and finish your mission, or even start your mission and your purpose, the resources are unlimited and are available if you tap into the source, the Most High. Be willing to accept assistance from others, but prepare yourself to be a student. Speaking of being a student, you can catch me in the mornings around 9 o'clock Central Standard Time over on crypto with Lionel. Lionel is from the Black Brain Trust. He teaches on blockchain, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and things of that nature. Every day, Monday through Friday, 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So I'm usually there at 9 o'clock, usually. That's a good place to be if you're interested in learning more about cryptocurrencies, if you're interested in learning more about Bitcoin, blockchains, what's safe. And mind you, Lionel is not a financial advisor. He is an educator, but he is rapidly becoming respected in that community of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and blockchain, rapidly becoming an influencer. So because of his knowledge, because of his authenticity, and because of his studies. So I would go ahead and tune in if I were you. Also, I would like to say that if you're interested in learning more about trading, Forex, which is the foreign exchange. If you're interested in learning more about trading, which also Lionel is an investor, so he speaks on those things too on another channel. But Donald will also teaches on trading, S&Ps. You're interested? Okay, so Brother Rob, let me drop the links to their channels there. Let me gather those links. These brothers are thorough, so I definitely highly recommend them. You know, guys, I will try my level best to not bring, I'll try my level best to not bring us any garbage, okay? So, and you can always go back and reevaluate, or in which I recommend, double check, you know, resources and information being shared. But these guys are thorough. So this is the channel. This is the link to Lionel. And then let me grab a link to Dollar Bill. Now these guys both have Patreon as well. And Lionel has a study group for Bitcoin and blockchain. So if you're interested in any of that, leave me a comment in the video or email me. I'll drop my email. And I will gladly get that information to you. Mahogany Roots, good morning, good to see you. So this is Dollar Bill. That's his channel. So Dollar Bill's Patreon for learning Forex and trading is very reasonable. Let me tell you. For $10 a month, that's a service that is the value of that. I doubt very seriously if you will find that anywhere else. The information that he shares, honestly, you have many people out there that wouldn't charge you less than $100 just to talk to them for about 30 minutes. Real talk. But that's, and the same thing with Lionel. So to get guys, this is an opportunity to take advantage. I mean, take advantage. Take advantage, not take for granted. Take advantage of information that we have access to at this level. Time is of the essence. And if you want to be able to live, like really live, and if you want to be able to be a part of the future, then you have got to be intentional about playing an active role in your future. And there is no better place to start than taking advantage of the access of information. Listen, guys, we can't do anything about the past. The past is the past. There is very little that we can do about the present. Very little. And we're almost unlimited for the time being about what we can do for the future. And I don't know about you, but I don't intend to be left behind. I will be 50 years old in May. 50. I will be the big 50. I'm calling it small 50 because I'm going to start doing big things, bigger things at 50. But I don't intend to turn 50 and have no plans at all for 60. I don't intend to turn 50 and have no direction at all for 60. So that's what I mean when I say I can't afford to be distracted with things that I don't have all the information on and that's just drama and that don't concern me. I can't afford it because my future My future and the future of those connected with me is banking on and dependent on the focus and where I put my energy now. And I don't intend to be left behind. Not me. If I'm going to be here, if I'm going to be here, then I intend to be here in the front, not behind. I intend to be among the trailblazers, not those on the sidelines. I intend to be a lender, not a borrower. In every area, I intend to be someone who has good things to deposit in every area of life, in every area of life, throughout the seasons. That is my intention. Yes, Brother Rob. Yes, Brother Rob. I am turning 50 years old in May. 50. 50. You will be there to celebrate? Okay. Well, it may be out of the country. Thank you, Mahogany. I was talking to a man that I met at a funeral who was talking to me about some land he wants to sell. So as we were talking, he said, "So you're like about 30, right?" And I laughed. I laughed. And I was like, "No." I was like, And I said, "I'm about to be 50." He said, "What? 50? Damn, you're doing good." Ah, damn, you're doing great. Damn. 50. I will be turning 50. So I intend to be counted among those who were intentional about making a difference. And I still have a lot of energy. Real good. I still have a lot of youthful energy. And I'm not going to waste it. I've been blessed. I have been blessed. I've been so, so blessed. And how dare I? I dare not. I dare not let my blessings be waste. I dare not. So everyone, think about that. Think about being intentional. I have less than an hour to get ready for my nails channel. Absolutely, Mahogany. Abso-freaking-lutely. Mahogany says, "I've been saying for years, it's about how you live your life. No drugs, no smokes, no alcohol, working hard, peace of mind." Peace of mind and peace of spirit is everything. Everything is the fountain of youth. Everything. Let's talk a little bit more about that, about peace of mind, peace of spirit. You can move mountains with peace of mind and peace of spirit. You can calm the raging bulls around you with peace of spirit. You can produce more. You really can. Peace of spirit, peace of mind, you can produce more. Don't make me make this go much longer. You produce better life with peace of mind and peace of spirit. Because there's clarity is in peace of mind and peace of spirit. And nothing beats clarity, like nothing beats peace of mind, nothing beats peace of spirit, nothing. I honestly, and I'm gonna tell you, I will not, I definitely do not choose to exchange lives with those who choose chaos. I I do not like chaos. And I don't like confusion. So for me, when chaos and confusion arises that I have to deal with, I find it much better for me to be able to deal with it because I've had so much other time in peace of mind or peace of spirit. And understand that peace of mind and peace of spirit doesn't always mean for crying out loud. It doesn't mean that everything is always working smooth. It doesn't mean that there is no problems occurring. It doesn't mean any of that. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. So back to what I was saying, that it doesn't mean that everything is going smooth, everything is going good, everything is perfect. What it means is in the midst of everything not being perfect, in the midst of things going wrong, whether it be one thing or a ton of things. And I've experienced it all. I've experienced it being one thing going wrong to everything going wrong and something in between. And I've experienced it, and I've experienced it where one thing is going wrong or everything is going wrong. One thing's a problem or there's 10 problems or tons of problems. And let's not talk about the unexpected. I think I have definitely met my quota and I've definitely had my fill and my share of the unexpected. It's having the peace of mind and the stillness and being able to get that, being able to get to that some kind of way. Mostly for me, I'm going to tell you with the grace and the guidance of the Most High, the patience, the faithfulness of the Most High that makes a difference. So that being said, everybody, thank you. Aaron, I don't fit in Arslan. I'm here to show my support. And I appreciate you, Aaron, for coming through to show your support very, very much. Very, very much. Everyone, have a great day. I have dropped the link already to where I will be next. I will drop it again if you guys want to meet me there. Oh, why is my cursor not? Okay, so that screen is stuck. Okay, there we go. Some of these guys try to play it small. It is so funny. They need to stop it. Well, I guess I'm not going to say they need to stop. But some of these guys, they really play it so small because they show up really big. So here is Lionel's channel for the crypto and everything, updates and whatnot. See you guys there. Have a beautiful, hey, it's Wednesday, right? Today's Wednesday? Is it hump day? It is. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Peace, everybody. Have a good day. God bless. Mwah. And thank you for being here. Appreciate you.